Good afternoon, guys. We're here at Arkansas in my, I guess, office orange room is what we call it. So I'm Alana, and welcome to the Matin YouTube channel. And I'm super excited to start videotaping our lives. Me and my husband, we've been married for 3 years. Been together for 5. We're super excited to kind of share what we do. We're super excited. We have all sorts of different things we do. Ride motorcycles. My husband drifts. I do autocross. We go camping. Sometimes we just spur of the moment go and do something that's in the local area that's going on. So I'm super excited to kind of share that with you guys. Kind of show you what you can do in Arkansas or just in life in general. We also have 2 dogs, Shelby and Nova. So this is just kind of a brief introductory video of what we have, and then as life goes on, we'll kind of videotape and show you what we do with our motor vehicles. And so our page is called Matin, as in Massachusetts and Tennessee, so MATN, the abbreviations for our states. So I'm originally from good old Boston, Massachusetts. I say Boston because no one actually knows where the town I actually live in is, so as most people say, they just say the capital of their state. And so I'm good old Boston, Massachusetts, and then my husband, Drew, he's from the Nashville, Tennessee area. And so we're very into motor, anything with a motor, basically. My husband's the mechanic. I'm kind of the support, and I kind of do my own thing. I do autocross, but I've done, time attack. I've done rally racing, kind of a little bit of everything. And so we kind of make a good team. And I thought instead of keeping all of our adventures to ourselves, why not, put it on YouTube and have you guys kind of watch and see us grow and see what we do and change, because that's another thing too, is we like to change up what we do. And so you'll see that on our page. You'll see that we ride motorcycles. Just do a short introductory video on what we have right now and what each thing is kind of its purpose, because everything that we have does have a purpose. So without further ado, I'll show you guys what we got. Vehicles. So first off, I'll do the least exciting, which is our Nissan Rogue. Just call it Rogue. It's the daily driver, kind of reliable vehicle that I got. It's been a year now, actually, since we got her. So if we come up the driveway, you'll start to see we have a Class C. It's 2015 Concorde. That's our, basically right now, we use for when we go to drift events that are really far away. We can bring the dogs, and we don't have to worry about, staying at a hotel or figuring out how to get around. But for closer events, Drew actually got this lovely Ford that he got from a friend. It was actually a deal. You'll see, you can kind of see inside the garage. He got a really good deal. Basically got this 1994 Ford and a new Project Drift car. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Is it E46? It's E46. That he's slowly tearing apart, which I'll let him kind of go more in detail about with these projects. And you'll also see we have 2 motorcycles, which I'll also do some videos on too. I have a F07, and he has an F09 in the back there. And he is currently working on the Ford, as most Ford owners do. But this is a 1994, so I cut him some slack. So, what are you doing right now?
Well, just did some new injectors, injector top hats, fuel lines, glow plugs, glow plug control module. The truck's been sitting for about 6 or 7 years. So the guy I got it from just didn't drive it much. So, just kind of going through it and making sure everything's good to go for us. Do some long trips of these drifting and autocrossing, so just making sure it's good to go.
So that's that. And then I'll go to the backyard here and show you what we got in the backyard. So there's more. And then this is actually the pit bike that we use around drift events too. A little 50 Honda 50. So yeah. So I'll show you the backyard now. Hey guys, so we're in the backyard now. As you can see behind me, we have the 2 race cars. So we have my 2000 Audi TT and my husband's 2004 Ford Mustang. As you can imagine, what each one of them does, the Mustang drifts and the Audi is used for autocross. So these are our primary race cars right now, as you saw in the garage. Drew's working on the BMW, but for now, these are, you know, the seat time cars per se. I don't think I plan on getting anything different. I really like this Audi. I'll do another video on it because there's a lot that goes into this Audi, a lot of history, a lot of backstory. Same thing with the Mustang. And so the dog is actually involved in one of the Mustang stories. So yeah, so we'll talk about more each individually, but for now we just kind of want to do just a brief introduction of what these are, and we'll kind of go more in detail later about what each one does, and then actually probably videotape at events so you guys can kind of find out more what they do. Seed. What you got, Nova? Drop it. So there's these little spiky seeds that Nova likes to play with. Lots of toys, don't worry. She actually has a Bully Box subscription. You wanna say hi? Yeah. And this is Dallas. He's actually not ours. We're watching him for a friend, but he's a sweet boy. Like children, right? You buy them all these expensive toys, and yet they like the simplest of things. So, but yeah. So subscribe, and yeah, look out for all the other interesting stuff that we'll be doing throughout the year.